Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just feel your heart beating beside me every night? Can we just feel this way together till the end of all time? Can I just spend my life with you? Grazie mille.
We are here in the building on the Staci Harris Show with four-time Grammy nominee Mr. Benet.
What's going on, girl? How you feeling?
So, kind sir, tell me what's going on with you.
Well, things are good. Life is good. God is good. I got a new CD out. It's called The One. It's doing really well. This is the first time I've released a project on my own label, Jordan's House. That's
Jordan
right,
House,
Jordan House Records, and the first single did incredibly well. We got top 3 song. We had Harry Jones, and now we're working a song called News for You that's doing just great. The momentum on that is just doing great, and I'm excited. I'm just out here doing my thing.
Okay, so let's get to some. Let's talk about some. Let's talk about your career, your personal life, all the things that have happened to you throughout the course of your career.
It's been eventful.
It has been eventful.
It has been an eventful life.
Let's talk about, if you will, your oh so famous ex-wife.
Why we got to talk about that?
Because everybody want to know about Miss Berry, and they want to know about what it was like to be married to Halle Berry. Hey.
Well, you know what? Like you said, everybody, an eventful life is a good life, and that was definitely very eventful, a very eventful marriage. And I look at it like this. I think we all just learn and grow from experiences, and that was one. As you can you tell I don't really want to go into too many details? Let me see, how much can I say about this without going into too many details?
I'm take 3 more drinks in that joint, and it's all coming out.
See, that's where you made your mistake. That was your first question. If you had let me drink this whole thing, let me tell you about our honeymoon. First of all, let me tell you what she was wearing.
Because I can't prolong that. Everybody's like, she better kick in with Miss Berry. Well, this is really the thing. When the whole divorce came out, I kind of think it wasn't fair that you suffered way more backlash. I know it was apparently you was cheating, you were a sex addict. First of all, what is a sex addict? Let's be clear.
She got me. It was one of those things where it was presented to me in a way that, look, if you want this marriage to work, you gotta go here. So, and when I saw what here was, I was like, what the hell is a sex addict? All I did was, does that mean I'm a sex addict? So, it was one of those things where it was a condition of moving forward in the marriage for me to go to this therapy. And I think there's something else when you're having an issue in a personal relationship, and because of that issue, you deal with it in the wrong way, as has happened a million times before me in a marriage, and will happen a million times after me in a marriage. I think that's something different than sexual addiction.
Right.
So, no, I ain't no damn sex. We'll tell you what, I ain't no more of a sex addict than any other red-blooded dude. Yeah. So let's talk about my music. I got a record out.
Wait a minute, are you trying to divert?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about Eric Benet's first single.
Well, I want to ask you this: do you think it's fair that with people who go through scandals that their scandal affects their careers?
Yeah, I think to an extent. I think if it's one of those issues where if somebody is going through something personally that so many other people have struggled with, be that infidelity, alcoholism, or whatever the issue is. If you're going through some very human issue, I kind of think it's not fair that, because you're a celebrity, we just pretty much gonna blacklist you, and we're not gonna listen to no more of your, we're not gonna see no more of your movies. We're not gonna support you at all.
What do you feel about the state of music right now? Let's keep it all the way 100. We have songs like "Do My Dance on Your Dick," "Boy You Know You Love." I just need to know know what's happening right now?
I think I wrote that.
Did you?
Let's see. It's interesting. It's interesting. I think music is going through like a transition. I remember back when hip hop first started and first began. I'm that old. Like first began to reach the mainstream. It was like they would just kind of lump the categories for the best R&B, and they would just kind of lump. Yeah, they would throw it in together, and hip hop would be in there, and that kind of reminds me of what's going on in music right now with like when I was at the Grammys, not this time, but the last time. When I was nominated for my song, Sometimes I Cry.
Shameless plug. Uh-huh.
And the category, I don't remember exactly who was in the categories, but it was like, all right, and the nominees for Best R&B, blah, blah, blah. It was like Ledisi, Rihanna, Chris Brown. I was like, whoa, wait. Like, what Chris Brown and what Ledisi do, that's cool. I mean, I like, if I'm in a club, I like to hear it too, but that's not R&B. Just because somebody's black and singing it, don't mean it's, and they doing some runs, don't make it R&B. I mean, R&B is rhythm and blues. It's like real instruments. It's like real singing. It's like, you know, no like extra filtered vocals and you know. So I mean, I would like to see a little bit more impartiality when it comes to the categorization, and you know, let R&B have its lane, and they need to give another name for what and not just lump it all together.
We are about to switch into the SHS relationship this year. So we kind of dished a little bit already about some of your past, one of your
Now we'll get into any of that.
Real quick though, are you guys still cool, or are you just down your
I haven't like my daughter or I, we haven't spoken to her in like 12, 13 years.
You ain't never passed in the street?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she had adopted your daughters.
Well, that was one of them things. There's many layers to that whole like scandal that were false, and that was one of them. One of them that was perpetuated. But no, that's not true.
Wow.
Right.
Real quick, I'm gonna do a little word association.
All right.
I'm gonna say a word.
Yeah.
And you say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Surely is.
Okay. Ready.
Rip.
Music.
Life.
Family.
Love.
Fame.
Give it or leave it. Take it or leave it.
Words.
Oh, that was fame. Problematic.
Okay. So you said fame problematic.
Yeah.
Do you feel like if you could, well, how about this? If you can do what you're doing now and not have the fame, you would, right?
That was my goal. that was my goal. It didn't work out that way. Like I just love writing songs and I love singing. I've been doing it my whole life. I've been told I've been singing before I talked. So it's like it was just kind of like a matter of course for me that I would just like naturally pursue being a singer-songwriter.
I'm a typical chick. I cook. Not typical because that ain't typical no more. But you know, I cook, I clean, I hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm her. I am everything.
You are a rare commodity.
Hello, she is right here.
Yeah.
She is here. Hello.
You need to be accepting applications like right now.
I mean, I get applications, but you know what happens is you get a lot of applications and you feel like, oh snap, well maybe I should try him and maybe I should try him and maybe I should. After a while you be like, come on, yo, you can't. But what I was saying is like I would like to have, you know, a few different options from corporate, dude. I'll even cross over to this color, and I'll even cross over.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Do you think that's an issue for, you know, black women in general?
If they don't want to date
to like cross up, like not just see black men as their option.
No, when I talk to my fellow melanin colored sisters, they are open to
How come Asian dudes get such a bad rap? That's what I want to know.
You know why they get a bad rap.
It's funny because sometimes I talk to black women and I'm like, okay, so what? Would you date a white guy? Yeah, I date a white guy. What about a Latin dude? Oh hell yeah, I date a Latin dude. Okay, what about an Asian dude? Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
We're not gonna do it.
What? What's wrong?
You know why we ain't gonna do it. The anatomy is not.
Oh, is that true?
That is what they say. I don't want to find out. I just don't.
That's wrong. That's wrong right there.
However, she's 32, and her eggs are getting older.
Your eggs are ripe.
They getting older by the minute. I'm 32. I'm not 12.
The night is young.
I didn't just get my period.
You might walk out this place and like, excuse me, miss, may I take you to dinner?
Okay.
Yeah, what's I know that corny ass voice. Like, what is the line? Give me an example of a line that really doesn't sound like a line. Like,
you know what's funny? It depends on what day you catch me on. Cause usually I'm just like, I don't care. The line could be, "Excuse me, sweetheart." Like they could be so polite, and I just be like, "Hey, come on, yo, I'm walking. You see me walk?" Like that's just where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Give me the right thing to say. Give me an example.
I think it just depends on the day. Like I said, it could be.
Okay, I'll be 3 different guys right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'll be 3 different guys. All right. Here's one example. All right. Excuse me, miss. I was noticing you were looking at those ripe tomatoes, and I think they ain't got nothing on you.
Are you finished? And I'm just that disrespectful. I'm surprised somebody hasn't punched me in my mouth.
Okay, that's one example.
I'm just that disrespectful.
That's one example. Okay. Example number 1, shot down. Okay. Example number 2.
Kill yourself. Never do that, especially not to me.
All right.
Number 2.
Excuse me. You look. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but you look like this person I used to know in high school.
No,
are you from?
I don't look like her.
I mean, are you from San Francisco?
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of something. It was so nice.
Okay, example number 2. That was like the dude like trying to come in.
I feel that's a line too.
Yeah,
because like he don't know me.
Exactly.
He's never
like,
seen me.
He know you ain't who he thought. The whole thing was just bullshit. He was just trying to initiate a conversation.
I don't like it.
All right. Okay. Here's number 3. This is the direct approach. All right. Excuse me. I don't mean to disturb you. I don't mean to be rude. I just saw you standing there. I thought you looked extremely beautiful, and you look like a really interesting person. And I'd like to know if we could just like chat for a minute.
I'm really not interested, but thank you so much.
Damn, you just like shutting everybody down. So what's the problem here?
Like, first of all, it depends on like because I don't know you, so automatically I gotta size you up.
Right, so you almost have to have somebody like a friend or a relative introduce you to somebody because you don't know.
I'm not big on the blind. I'm not blind, but like just a random meeting. If I don't have any kind of background on you, or I'm not big on that because. It's a process. Give me an aha moment that was in your life, something that really defines you as Eric. Like, what was something that maybe it could be career-wise, personal-wise, something that really defined you in your life, and it kind of took you to another place.
Yeah, I guess along the way, I think I've had a few of those. I think I had my first aha moment. I remember back when I was, I don't know, I must have been like 13 years old, and I was always shorter than everybody else.
Oh, really? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11".
Really? Oh, you look real tall.
That's my personality is large.
Got it.
but you know, I was just kind of like a weird, nerdy, little quirky little kid, and you know, I had my little crushes on a couple girls in school. I was 13 or 14, and it was like I was almost like the pet. Like, oh, Eric, he's so cute. But the wrong kind of cute. And there was like one particular girl I had this huge crush on, but she saw me as, you know, like the little school mascot.
The school mascot, Eric.
And I entered I didn't enter, like we had this annual vocal music concerts. And I sang Lionel Richie's Truly. And from that moment on, like, not only that girl,
you were everything.
I was like, did y'all hear Eric sing Truly at the damn winter concert? From that moment on, I was getting all kind of attention. I didn't even know what to do with it.
Future groupies.
Exactly. I was like, there's a future in this. Aha!
I'm about to clean these streets up.
Right.
Yo, this is my joint right here. This is like the one that I swore
I got on camera.
This one right here?
If I get married.
You know what? How come,
You'll come sing?
well, let me not say that on the air. Because you will hold me to that. Sing it, baby. Well,